Ever wondered which pet you can't buy, even if you're Elon Musk? I mean, this guy wants to go to Mars, but there are some things on Earth that are so rare, so exclusive, that even a billionaire's wallet can't touch them. We're talking about animals that are basically living, breathing treasures. These aren't just pets. They're status symbols, legends, and in some cases, one-of-a-kind genetic marvels that cost more than a fleet of supercars. Forget your regular cats and dogs. We're diving into a world where a single animal can be worth millions. In this jaw-dropping video, we're counting down the world's most expensive and exclusive animals. We're going to explore what makes these creatures so unbelievably valuable, from their incredibly rare genetics to their legendary status in high society circles. I literally spent days researching this, and what I found is going to blow your mind. Some of these price tags are so insane you won't believe they're real. We're going to see everything from majestic big cats to tiny insects that are worth more than a house. So buckle up, because this is going to be an absolutely insane ride. We're about to uncover the secrets behind the most sought-after animals on the planet. I challenge you to guess which one is the most expensive before we get to the end. If you get it right, you're a legend. Are you ready to have your mind blown? Let's get into it. Kicking off our list, we have something straight out of a fantasy movie, the Snow White lion cub. And no, I'm not talking about an albino lion. These guys are even rarer. They have a specific genetic mutation called leucism, which turns their fur a stunning pure white, but keeps the pigment in their eyes and skin. This makes them look like mythical creatures, and trust me, their price tag is just as legendary. Getting your hands on one of these is nearly impossible. Not just because of the cost, but because they are incredibly rare. You're looking at a staggering price of around $140,000 for just one cub. That's more than a brand new Porsche. The reason they cost so much is pure supply and demand. There are only a few hundred white lions in the entire world, most of them living in protected reserves in South Africa. Private ownership is extremely restricted, making them one of the ultimate status symbols for the super rich who can navigate the legal maze. Imagine telling your friends you have a literal white lion in your backyard. It's the definition of exclusive. All right, from a giant majestic cat to a beetle? I know what you're thinking, but this isn't just any bug you'd find in your garden. This is the stag beetle, and it's one of the strangest and most expensive pets on the planet. It's a rock star in the insect collecting world, especially in Japan. This beetle is famous for its massive antler-like mandibles that look like they belong on a deer. The bigger and more impressive the mandibles, the higher the price tag skyrockets. It's insane. A particularly large and perfect specimen once sold for an unbelievable $89,000. Let me say that again. $89,000 for an insect that's only a few inches long. You could buy a Tesla for that price. Collectors are obsessed with their unique appearance and rarity. They treat these beetles like royalty, feeding them special jellies and housing them in climate-controlled tanks. It's a whole subculture built around owning the most impressive-looking bug. This is easily one of the craziest things I've ever seen someone spend money on. Now, let's talk about man's best friend. But this is no ordinary dog. This is the Tibetan Mastiff, the undisputed king of the dog world and a symbol of ultimate luxury and status in China. These dogs are massive, lion-like canines, originally bred to guard monasteries in the Himalayas. They have a thick, beautiful coat and an incredibly imposing presence. Owning one of these doesn't just say you're rich, it says you're powerful. They are seen as holy animals, believed to bring health and security to their owners. So, what's the price for this holy guardian? Hold on to your seat. A red Tibetan Mastiff puppy named Big Splash was sold for an astronomical $1.9 million. That's not a typo, nearly $2 million for a dog. This makes it the most expensive dog ever sold. The red color is considered especially lucky, which drove the price into the stratosphere. For that much money, you're not just buying a pet. You're buying a legend, a piece of history, and a good luck charm all rolled into one fluffy, gigantic package. What if you want the exotic look of a wild cat but the temperament of a house cat? Well, the super rich have a solution for that, the Savannah cat. This isn't just a cat with spots, it's a direct hybrid, a cross between a domestic cat and a wild African serval. The result is a stunningly beautiful animal with long legs, huge ears, and a gorgeous spotted coat that makes it look like a miniature leopard. They are known for being incredibly intelligent, curious, and loyal, often acting more like dogs than cats. The price of a Savannah cat depends heavily on how much wild serval is in its bloodline. The most valuable are the F1 generation, which are 50% serval, and these can cost upwards of $25,000. As you get to later generations like F2 or F3, the price drops, but the most exotic and sought-after ones are those first-generation hybrids. People pay a premium for that wild, untamed look, combined with a personality that lets it cuddle on your couch. It's the ultimate exotic pet experience without needing a zoo enclosure. Moving on to the skies, we have the palm cockatoo. This isn't your average colorful parrot. The palm cockatoo is honestly the punk rocker of the bird world. It's a massive smoky gray or black bird with this huge crest of feathers and a striking red patch on its cheek that actually changes color when the bird is excited or alarmed. Its beak is enormous, seriously one of the largest of any parrot, and it can crack open the hardest nuts with ease. They are native to New Guinea and honestly are incredibly difficult to breed in captivity. This rarity and their unique Gothic appearance make them a prized possession for serious bird collectors. A single palm cockatoo can set you back anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000. That's a crazy amount for a bird. Their intelligence is off the charts, and they are famous for being one of the few animals that uses tools. They've actually been observed drumming on trees with sticks to create a rhythm. Owning one is like owning a piece of living, drumming, blushing art. It's a testament to how much people will pay for rarity and uniqueness. Forget everything you thought was expensive, because we're entering a whole new league now. We're talking about an animal so valuable, it makes million-dollar dogs look cheap. Meet Green Monkey, a racehorse that absolutely shattered records. This isn't just a fast horse. This was supposed to be the next Secretariat, a genetic masterpiece destined for greatness. He was a descendant of legendary champions, and at his first public gallop, he ran so fast that the entire racing world went into a frenzy. At a 2006 auction, the bidding war was insane. When the hammer finally fell, Green Monkey was sold for a mind-blowing $16 million. $16 million. That's more than a private jet. It remains one of the highest prices ever paid for a thoroughbred at auction. The crazy part? Green Monkey never won a single race. He was a complete bust on the track, retiring after just 3 starts. His value was purely in his potential and his perfect genetics, proving that in the world of the ultra-rich, sometimes the dream is worth more than the reality. Topping our list is an animal that is less of a pet and more of a living legend, the white Arabian horse. Arabians are one of the oldest and most beautiful horse breeds in the world, known for their distinctive head shape, high tail carriage, and incredible stamina. But among them, the pure white Arabian is the stuff of myths. They are not albinos, they are born a different color and gradually turn white as they age, a process that makes them even more mystical. They are the horses of kings, sheikhs, and emperors throughout history. Their beauty, intelligence, and legendary bloodlines make them one of the most coveted animals on Earth. While a typical Arabian can be expensive, a top-tier purebred with a champion lineage can be valued at over $1 million. However, the most elite, genetically perfect white Arabians are often considered priceless. They are rarely sold on the open market and instead are traded among exclusive circles of breeders and royalty. Owning one is like owning the Hope Diamond of the animal kingdom. It's a symbol of heritage, beauty, and wealth that even Elon Musk might have to get on a waiting list for. And there you have it, the most unbelievably expensive and exclusive animals on the planet. From a $1.9 million dog to a $16 million racehorse that never won a race, the amount of money people are willing to spend is absolutely insane. It just goes to show that for some people, owning something truly rare and unique is the ultimate goal, no matter the cost. These animals are more than just pets. They're living art, status symbols, and sometimes even considered miracles of nature. I can't even decide which one is the craziest. So what do you guys think? Which animal on this list blew your mind the most? Would you ever spend that much money on a pet, even if you had billions? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm genuinely curious to see what you guys think about this. Thanks for watching our video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to get more latest updates. Hitting that subscribe button literally takes 1 second, and it means the world to us. We're always looking for new and crazy topics to cover. So if you have any ideas, let us know. We're committed to bringing you the most insane and interesting content on the internet. If you face any problem, just join our Facebook page or comment below. We've got a great community, and we're always there to help each other out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.